Right now, Gorilla Tag is at its peak. The game usually averages around 50 to 70,000 players online daily. But is this game ever going to reach the point where it's just going to die? Most Gorilla Tag players noticed that back in November time, this game was completely dead. There would be around 10 to 15,000 players online daily, which is actually really bad compared to the past. And Facebook released the Quest 3 and boom, revived. Thousands of people got a VR headset and they all downloaded this simple monkey game. But right now the Quest 3 is completely underperforming in sales. But it's not that bad. If this cycle happens again, when at the end of the year Gorilla Tag's gonna be dead and the Quest 3 sells really bad, then over time the game might die. But if this actually does happen, then the game will be dead for a really long time. So why does the game actually die every year? The main reason games are popular, like GTA 5, Minecraft, Fortnite, is because of content creation. How did anyone find out about Gorilla Tag? There's only a small percentage of people that actually was just scrolling through App Lab and found this monkey game. Most people probably saw a TikTok video or a YouTube video and they decided to get this game. And back in November time, this was what was missing. No one was really posting content anymore and the game just got boring. Gorilla Tag is one of the most competitive spaces for content creation, and the way it's become so competitive, people will just resort to the last option, making brain-rot videos, completely clickbaiting their fans, just to win over the competitiveness. Like the content creation space is meant to be helping Gorilla Tag grow, but instead is making people move away, because everyone is just making brain-rot YouTube short videos. And that's why a big part of the player base has already left. And the new player base that mostly fills the game now might leave as well in the future because of the same problem. Let me give an example of what I'm talking about. Let's take one of the most popular games that is known for being dead, Fortnite Battle Royale. Back in November time they brought back Chapter 1, right? And it completely peaked in popularity. Why do you think this happened? Content creation. In November, content creation on Fortnite was at its peak. There were 100 million unique players brought to the game. And all I saw on YouTube was Fortnite OG. All I saw on TikTok was Fortnite OG. And Fortnite now, it's back to being dead again. The average Fortnite player today isn't as old as the average Fortnite player in 2018. And when they brought back Fortnite Chapter 1, all non-family friendly, non-brain-rot YouTubers came back. And if they didn't come back, the game would have lost hype after a week. I've talked about this before in my past videos, but it's just got to a new low point. So basically, if you don't already know, the competitive course is actually diabolical, and I don't even know what diabolical means. So over the past week, Gorilla Tag Competitive has all of a sudden turned into a minigames queue, and there's 1 out of 10 chance that you will actually find a good player. And you're probably thinking, why am I talking about this? This has nothing to do with Gorilla Tag dying. Well, if you haven't already noticed, Gorilla Tag is a very, very competitive game. You're probably having the most fun playing competitively. And when it becomes a struggle to find competitive players, your player base will start moving to another game. I was gonna say this happened to Fortnite, but I'm tired of talking about Fortnite in a Gorilla Tag video. Well, obviously these new competitive players will start to become better over time, but so will the players that have been here before they join. And it doesn't look like Gorilla Tag is really focused on competitive at all. And that's why people have started making solutions, like GTC, I think it's called, Gorilla Tag Comp, which is basically like a Discord server where you can get ranks and stuff like in Rocket League. Like I'm planning to modern Rocket League get on my level, and I'm not planning to get my rank up in Gorilla Tag. I mean, maybe I'll give it a try, you never know. But let me get this straight. Competitive players get bored of the game because no one's on their skill level. People keep going into comp, not even playing competitively. And the players that have been playing longer than the new players start leaving the game. So in the past 3 minutes, I've just been putting random points together and explaining how Gorilla Tag might die. But here's how I actually think it's gonna die, including all these points. I don't actually think it's ever gonna die. Well, I think it's gonna die, but not how we think it will. Right now, Gorilla Tag is getting younger and younger and younger, because it's not hard to understand. It's super simple and easy to play, and younger players are starting to play the game more, which happens to every game that is simple. But when the average player drops below the age of 10, people are gonna take advantage of that and start making brain-rot videos, such as those beach clips with the zip lines. And I mean, would you take this offer videos? Which they aren't that bad, but a lot of the time they're very easy to make and extremely overused. And then those videos get recommended over normal videos that actually take effort to make. And then every Gorilla Tag player is recommended is filled with brain rot. So what I think will happen is this game's gonna be popular among children, but all the hype around it that it has right now is just gonna be lost. All the content's gonna be dead and overused, and it's just gonna be one of those games that everyone revisits every 5 months.